What if I told you that most trade businesses are losing thousands of dollars a month and the owner has no idea it's happening? I'm not talking about bad pricing or dodgy suppliers, I'm talking about missed phone calls, slow follow-ups, and past customers who never hear from you again. The worst part? You can fix most of this in a few weeks. You just need to know where to start. That's exactly what this free audit I'm about to show you is for. Hi, I'm Russell from Amplify Automation. I help trades and home services businesses across Australia use AI to answer more calls, win jobs, and stop losing money to things that should be running on autopilot. Today I'm going to walk you through our free AI Readiness Audit. I'll explain exactly what we cover, how the scoring works, and what you walk away with. Even if you never work with us, you'll leave that call with a clear picture of where your business stands and what to do next. Let me paint a picture. You're a Sparky, you've got a couple of guys working with you. Business is solid, and you've got 5-star reviews. Plenty of word-of-mouth referrals coming in. But you're on the tools all day. Your phone rings and you can't answer it. The customer doesn't leave a voicemail because, let's be honest, nobody does anymore. They Google the next Sparky and call them instead. At $300 a job, that's $1,500 to $3,000 a week walking straight to your competitors. Not because they're better than you, just because someone picked up the phone. And that's just the call handling. What about the customer you did a job for 6 months ago? Have you followed up with them? Have you asked if they need anything else done? Most tradies haven't. Not because they don't care, but because there's no system in place to do it. Then there's lead response speed. A new inquiry comes through your website at 8 p.m. When do they hear back? Tomorrow morning or the next day? By then, they've already booked someone else. These are the gaps that bleed revenue quietly. You don't see them in your bank account because you never had the money in the first place, but they're real and they're fixable. So here's a breakdown of just 5 missed calls per week. Say that your average job value is $300. That's $1,500 lost per week in jobs that you could have had. This works out to be $6,000 a month or $78K per year. So here's what we do in the audit. It's a free 30-minute call, no obligation, no sales pitch, just a straight working session where we go through your business together. We score you across 5 key areas on a simple 1 to 5 scale. First, call handling. How are you managing calls when you're on the tools? What happens after hours? How many calls are you actually missing each week? Most people have no idea until we dig into it. Secondary, lead response speed. How fast do you respond to a new inquiry? Do you have any kind of after-hours process? Because if you don't, you're losing jobs to the businesses that respond in 5 minutes instead of 5 hours. Third, repeat business. Do you have a system to re-engage past customers? When was the last time you reached out to someone you did a job for 6 months ago? This is one of the easiest wins in any trades business and almost nobody's doing it. Fourth area, tools and systems. What job management software are you running? ServiceMate, Simpro, something else? Do your tools talk to each other or are you doing everything manually, double handling data and wasting time? And fifth, growth and readiness. What's actually stopping you from taking on more work? Have you tried to automate anything before? Where do you want the business to be in 12 months? By the end of the call, you've got a clear score across all 5 areas. You can see exactly what's strong and where the gaps are. Here's what you actually get from this audit. 4 things. 1, a missed revenue estimate. We calculate roughly how many calls you're missing and what that's costing you in lost jobs every month. For most trades businesses, this number is a bit of an eye-opener. 2, your AI fit score. That 1 to 5 score across each area. If you score a 3 or higher in any area, it means there's a real opportunity to save time or money with automation. A 4 or 5, that's where voice AI or speed to lead automation is a strong fit. 3, quick wins and recommendations. You walk away with 2 or 3 specific actions you can take straight away. Things you can do this week, whether you work with us or not. And that's the whole point. This is a working session, not a pitch. And 4, honesty. If AI isn't the right fit for your business right now, I'll tell you that. Some businesses score a 1 or a 2, and the right advice is to focus on growth first and revisit AI in 6 months. I'd rather tell you that than sell you something you don't actually need. And for full transparency, you can see the AI fit score and what it actually means when I'm assessing someone's business. As I said, anything that's a 3 plus or more is a real opportunity for AI and automation in your business. 3 is a medium fit. There's some clear wins with the right tools, probably less a priority than if you're in the 4 or 5 score. And for 1 or 2, it's a low fit. Your business may be small enough where manual processes are working fine for now, and adding AI is just adding complexity to your business. So you look at more growth first, and then potentially revisit in 6 months as your business starts to grow. If you are interested in grabbing 30 minutes with me to talk around how AI could benefit your business, it's really simple. You just need to go to my website. The link will be in the description below. But just go to my website here, amplifyautomation.ai. If you scroll down, you can see just under here has my availability, and you can easily just book in a slot. So Thursday the 16th at 4 p.m., book it in. You just fill out your details and hit confirm. That's simple. This audit is built for tradies and home services businesses in Australia. If you're an electrician, plumber, HVAC tech, builder, roofer, landscaper, cleaner, painter, pest control, pool maintenance, basically anyone who runs a crew and handles your own calls and bookings, this is for you. It's a particularly good fit if you're 1 to 15 staff, you're busy enough that missed calls are a real risk, and you want to grow but don't want to hire a full-time receptionist just to answer the phone. You don't need to know anything about AI, that's my job. You just need 30 minutes and a willingness to take an honest look at how your business runs behind the scenes. If any of this sounds like your business, book the free audit. It's 30 minutes, no obligation, no hard sell. Just clarity on where you stand and what the next move should be. The link is below in the description. You go straight to my calendar. Pick a time that works for you and we'll have a chat. And if you know another tradie who's missing calls and struggling to keep up with inquiries, send them this video. It might be just the nudge that they need. If you found this useful, hit subscribe. I share builds, demos, and practical AI tips for trade businesses every week. No tech jargon, no hype. Just real stuff that works. Drop your trade in the comments. I'd love to know what you do and whether the audit would be a good fit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.